How's it, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So for this video, I've put together a collage of my own observations. I've given you this first clip which shows a fairly clear afternoon sun and sunset. And for the rest of the video, we are going to demonstrate how, firstly, the sun is not in the clouds, and secondly, how the clouds actually demonstrate so many different observations about the sun. So here I'm throwing out a cordial invite for any flat earther to go to my Discord channel and let's discuss these observations, because you as a flat earther don't actually understand anything about the world you live in. In the last couple of days, I've heard some really bizarre explanations on why the earth is flat and stationary. And some of them were really out of this world. But I thought I'd put this video together. It actually demonstrates how the clouds help us to see how the sun radiates its light and heat in all directions, how it cuts out the glare of the sun as the clouds move past it or in front of it. It actually shows us how the sun interacts with our atmosphere. And for any flat earther who didn't know why the sun has its glare, it's because of our atmosphere. So we are viewing everything in the skies from Earth's perspective. We are on Earth. We are moving with the earth. We actually have no choice in the matter. Whether you believe it or not, whether you feel it or not, has no bearing on reality. Reality is what it is. And it is that the earth is rotating on its axis, and that rotation actually propels the earth in its orbit around the sun. But let me ask you this question. If the earth is flat and stationary and the sun does not rise and set, but it does not go around the earth either, it stays above the horizon of the earth, then what causes the sun to, disappear from where it disappears in the west to reappear in the east, to rise again or appear again? Please, you have not given an explanation for how the sun goes back to sunrise. Once you give us that explanation, maybe we can entertain your other ideas. Also, Fluffs, I would like to draw your attention to the fact that clouds actually demonstrate that the sun's light is coming from extremely far away. And the earth is basically a pinpoint in the darkness as it just propagates through the solar system in all directions. So whether you are on Neptune or on Mercury, you are going to get the sun's light, because that's how the sun radiates its light and heat. If it was only over the earth, how is it shining on those other planets? The thing is that, Fluffs, you have not thought your idea through. Have you considered why we only have a limited amount of daylight hours, and for the rest of the time of what we call a day is spent in darkness, the absence of our sun in our view? If the sun didn't set, we actually have technology, because our sun is like some stars we've detected out there. If our sun didn't set, we'd be able to detect it above the horizon. And I'm sorry that I'm raising my voice, but the issues, they never end.